It is Thursday here at the Vintage Factory in Atlanta, Georgia. Today we're going to give you an update on the builds that we have in progress. We have an option that is for sale. You can call or text us at the phone number on the description. Talk to our team. We got a Wimbledon white in stock, ready for immediate delivery. We have a Raven black in stock, available for immediate delivery. And our team is standing by. You can call or text. We'll answer all your questions and walk you through our build process. And this right here, we are on our assembly line, and I'm going to show you some updates here and behind the scenes. We're going to go out of order here. And this one right here is a custom paint to sample color. Never been done before. We were given a very small paint sample color swatch and used our technology to custom mix this for a client. We offer 30 different paint colors and a paint to sample option. Highly recommend if you want something unique, custom that nobody else has. We've never done this color before. You'll never see another one of these. And this is going to a family who wanted something reliable that they could drive, has safety features, didn't have to worry about it breaking down. And none of these, by the way, are restorations. These are all modern and built on a 2025 chassis. So take a look at this absolutely stunning, beautiful build. Throw some names in the comments section. We need to name this paint color. It's kind of like a robin's egg blue. Yeah, so this is Wimbledon white grille, chrome trim. It's got the worn glove for the interior. Check out the stripes there. Really, really nice touch. Wimbledon white for the dash, body matching roll bar, tons of custom options you can choose from. This is actually another one that is for sale, going to Houston at Post Oak Motor Cars. They are our Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Bugatti, Lotus dealer out in Houston. And this is a macadamia metallic. It's going to have a white interior. Check this out. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the contrast there. Snow white leather. Every option available, including teak wood, Fox suspension, Roush performance package. Has a premium stereo, power steps. I believe this will have the chrome trim. Kind of hard to tell right now. And take a look at that interior. Absolutely stunning. So up for grabs, for sale. It'll be done, what is today, Thursday? It'll be done next week. It'll be ready to ship. If you don't want to wait, great option. And then there's always a custom build option where you can go on our website, vintagemodern.co, vintagemodern.co, and there's a configurator on there that'll allow you to customize all the colors, grille option, stripes, wheels, trim. What's going on, Eric? How are you? Eric is on the floor here, taking a nap. No, I'm kidding. Let's see here. So this is light jade, by the way. Beautiful, beautiful build. Great color. Built one for Mark Wahlberg in the same color. He went with snow white leather interior. Great guy. Shout out to Mark. Referred a lot of business to us. Really appreciate the friendship. This is going to have chrome trim. So you can choose trim of black, chrome, white. This has the vintage stripes. You can choose Wimbledon white, body matching, black, silver on the grille. A lot of options there. The roll bar. And if you haven't seen this before, this is how we guarantee on-time delivery. Standard operating procedures and tack time for every single step, every single station, every single vehicle. We know how long it takes. We know down to the day, down to the month, and down to the hour. And therefore, our goal, and we've been extremely good at it lately, is to deliver perfection, cosmetically and mechanically, on time. Two simple things that are a lot harder than it sounds to do. And if the builders out there are being transparent, they'll tell you very, very difficult to do one or the other, almost impossible to do both. So how do we deliver on time with perfection? Most of it, well, it's three things. It's people, it's process, it's parts. This right here is process. Here's Seth, head of production. Seth, how are you doing?
How's it going, Joe?
Great, man, doing great. People, and you can see passion is the fourth one. People, process, and parts, almost everyone's got them. The passion part is a multiplier effect. Over here, this is our incoming inspection area. We got Jafar over here. What's going on, Jafar? How are you? Good. And this is where we inspect every single incoming part. Whether we make it or we buy it, it's binary. We either accept it after quality check or we reject it. And you can see over here, this team, their sole job is to go through every single part before it makes it into warehouse to determine if it meets our quality standard, accepted, or if it goes back. And that is a reality right here, and I'll show you so you can see these were accepted, and yesterday there was a whole box of rejected, went back, right? If it doesn't meet the quality standard, it's not going on. And therefore, if you have great parts, and you have great process, and you have great people, and you have tack times and SOPs, standard operating procedures for everything you do, it very much is a repeatable process. So let's come over here. This is chassis upfitting right here, and this is where we are putting in sound dampening, upgraded suspension, Roush performance package, and then this is a safety critical station where we are touching things like suspension. So the quality checks here equal to every other quality check, but they are marked in red because they're safety critical, and everything goes through layered audits by our engineering team and quality team, and we're maniacal about the quality. So this is upgraded Fox coilover suspension, great partnership with Fox. Their CEO, Mike, is our client and friend, and we were able to work with them in their R&D lab at their world headquarters during the process of this. So this is a custom tuned suspension for our exact application, which is one of one. There's no other company that has this right here. Brand new steel body panels, plastic inspired. They're wider and longer than the classic versions, and that's what you want because therefore it drives like a modern vehicle. So let's take you down over here. I just can't take my eyes off this build. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's about to go into a quality check, and then it'll go to our alignment rack over there, and we'll tape it all up and get it ready for test miles. So if this is yours, you're watching at home, it's about to go on test miles. Really, really cool part where it actually comes to life, and the team is lining up the headlights to make sure everything is perfect. All LED lighting. Things you can't see here would be pre-collision assist with emergency braking. Remember, it's not an old restoration or a resto mod. It's a 2025 chassis. Therefore, it has 2025 safety features and technology. Really important if you're going to put your family in it. Over here, after test miles, we then go through another set of inspections. After the heat cycles, after the suspension settled in, the brakes, we ran it hard, and we documented the entire test process. And I really love the custom orange stripe right here that matches the custom orange stripe right here, which matches this cognac interior, becoming a very popular color combination. We built one for the founder of Red Bull in this exact same color. Really, really nice, which is a great excuse to get an orange watch to match the stripes. So let's see if we can pull that off soon. All right, boxwood green, this truck here has Wimbledon white trim, so the roll bars Wimbledon white, all your bumpers and hardware and wheels are Wimbledon white. They went with the upgraded Fox suspension, coilover, adjustable. Highly recommend if you want the absolute nicest ride quality. And I really love the look of this one because it's got this very vintage vibe, right? You have boxwood green, a color you'll never see on a modern car, but it is a modern car. It's a modern classic, 2025 chassis. But you get all of the benefits of the look and the inspired classic design from the 60s and 70s without any of the problems. And I can tell you the fit and finish and the details and the paint job show quality, and the gaps and lines and flush better than OEM quality. So, and the way we do that is through process. And we basically asked, what does perfect look like? And it was hard, and it's not easy to do, and it's an everyday challenge. But that's what we press for. And so after this inspection goes down by our team, we then move it into this station. And this is the surprise gift that one lucky husband is getting, and he doesn't even know it. So if you are married and you're a guy, and you have a wife, then this could be you. Narrowed it down a little bit. This is Leadfoot Gray. Beautiful color. And I have a lot of respect for the client who spec'd out without her husband knowing and picked all the colors and options and did a phenomenal job and somehow hid it from him too. So imagine one of you guys, and by the way, this is 1 day away from final detail, final inspection, and then there's a day of prep and then we ship. So depending on where you are in the country, you could be waking up to this in your driveway, surprise. And let me tell you, if you really want to blow somebody away, do it as a surprise. And we can help with that. We're very good at it. We've done birthdays, anniversaries, bar mitzvahs, 16-year-old birthdays, graduation, sold your company, IPO, retirement, many, many surprises. And when it comes to surprise, there's timing involved. We get it. If you're late for the surprise birthday, your wife's 50th, birthday, your, retirement day, your whatever it is that you have, it's a problem. And so on-time delivery, perfect quality. That's the standard for us. And this one here is wearing a Raven black grille. It has black trim, and inside, I love the color selection, is this beautiful ball glove leather, and you have your power and luxury creature comforts. You've got your safety features, 6 airbags. You have your cruise control, volume control, hands-free calling, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, dual zone climate control, USB A and C. You got alarm, keyless entry, remote start. You can choose automatic or manual, shift on the fly, 4-wheel drive. You don't have to give up anything. You can drive it every single day if you wanted to. Most of our customers have definitely more than one car, if not a whole collection of them, and they choose to drive this over other vehicles that they have, including really, really nice ones like their Bentley and their Rolls Royce, because no one has this. And if you can afford this car, you are different. And you probably don't want to drive something everybody else has. And let me tell you something. You roll up in this Leadfoot Gray, Raven black, all blacked out trim, all custom spec'd by your wife, and it was a surprise, you are winning in life. Which, by the way, I wanted to mention this, that the customers that we build these for, don't think of them as, oh, well, it must be nice, right? I see those comments. If you can't afford the car and you're watching this and it's an aspirational thing for you and it motivates you, don't think that these clients that have this car, it must be nice. I can tell you what wasn't nice is what it took for them to get it. They probably grinded it out for decades, building a business, working at a company, facing bankruptcy, long hours, weekends, nights, and then they made it, And it might not be a business owner or an entrepreneur. It might be an athlete that got cut from high school, football, or it might be a singer that starved and slept in their car for a long time. Chase Stokes, actor, Outer Banks, my buddy, he came here and he told me the struggles he had, and he was like a server, waiter somewhere, and then one day, he had a big break. All of these clients, just about every single one of them, has a story of how they made it, and I really hope that it inspires you, because I was the same way. I started with nothing. I started this company really purely out of passion, and as a kid, I had no money growing up, but I loved cars. And so I can identify with what it takes to be able to get one of these, because I started from the bottom. And it's really cool to have people inspired by these vehicles, because it makes me feel like we're doing something great other than just building beautiful cars. This should be an inspiration and motivation for you, and there's a story behind each one of them. I think this one's Lindsay's. Sorry, I'm trying to do it from memory. This is midnight blue, chrome trim, vintage stripes, ball glove for the leather, and we have our final detail team. This is Bryce over here, Brian. We got Chris. What's going on, Chris? And these guys are putting in about, hey Brian, how are you? Good, good. These guys are putting in 8 hours each in the station to get it ready for final inspection. And final inspection allows us to then, once again, even though we've already done hundreds, if not thousands of quality checks all along the way, and test miles, another inspection, final detail, only to do it all over again and then ship. And so this midnight blue is on the line, going to final inspection today, and it'll be wrapped up and off to her forever home, to somebody who is super excited. They probably dreamed of this. They probably always wanted a classic car, but they're afraid of the old car problems. And when they found the value proposition and what it is we did and how we engineered a piece of art onto a modern car chassis that gives you modern car reliability, technology, safety, driving characteristics, and a white glove, in this case black glove today, bumper to bumper warranty, so you don't have to worry about it if anything pops up. Here's the good news. It's a modern 2025. Compared to this old car right here, this 1969 Bronco, it is 10 times more reliable, drives 10 times better, and is over 10 times safer, because old cars and restomods, modern restoration, and restorations don't have modern safety features. Big, big deal. So if you have kids, you have grandkids, you have family, or even if you don't have family and you want to drive your car, not just look at it in the garage or collect it, then you're going to want modern safety features, and you're going to want modern technology, and you're going to want modern engineering and driving characteristics. This one right here, I can tell, is about to ship. This is GT Silver, stunning Raven Black, for sale, ready for immediate delivery. You've got Lindsay's Army Green custom adaptation of Sherwood Green, ready to ship. Santiago's Mallard Green, going to California, designed by his family. Yes, I'm doing all this from memory. Wimbledon White, for sale, ready for immediate delivery. Beautiful truck, every option in stock. Hey, it's Thursday. Maybe you had a great week, maybe you had a great October, maybe you paid less on your taxes than you thought you would a few weeks ago, and Bitcoin is up, or you're just trying to reward yourself. That's what this is all about, right? Work hard, play hard. We get it. And the one thing we don't take lightly is our customers spending this kind of money. The expectation should be perfection and on-time delivery. And before I wrap up here, this right here is your modern car chassis. This is the game changer. Everybody in the industry, including us, we were all attempting to make old cars more modern. And we did it well, but there were limitations. Instead of doing that, which is what everybody else is still doing, we said, let's do the opposite. All our customers want is a reliable vehicle that has all the modern technology, make it luxurious for 250 grand, and the number one thing, make it safe. Well, the only way you're going to make it safe is to build it on a 2025 chassis, and therefore you get the best of both worlds. Classic inspired vehicle, wider, longer, 100.4 inch wheelbase instead of a short one like 92 on the other one, wider track width instead of a very narrow one, better center of gravity, all your modern technology, all your modern engineering, independent front suspension, and then stuff that keeps you out of trouble like traction control, anti-lock brakes, roll sensor, stability control, backup camera, parking sensors, and you're going to want things like airbags. So you're going to want 6 of them. Your car today has at least 6 airbags. And then give me fit and finish that when I get the car will exceed my expectations, and give me service just in case anything happens, because it's a car, and I want to know that you're going to stand behind it, you're going to move fast, you're going to come to me, don't go anywhere, and you're not going to charge me anything. We don't want anyone's money if there's a warranty claim, because that means we did something wrong, and therefore our trust in our people, our process, our parts has to be good for us to have traveling technicians that come to your home regardless of where you're located. Check this out, Brittany Blue Beauties, absolutely stunning, great color. Okay, go to our website, vintagemodern.co. You want the best of both worlds. You want a classic-inspired vehicle you can drive. It's not going to break down on you. It's not going to drive like a box of rocks, and has the looks of nothing else on the road, and then all the luxury you're used to. Because, you know, you're buying this, you probably have a really nice car or cars. You're going to want this underneath, all of that. And you can text us too. Live people, always on, not a bot. Answer all your questions, walk you through the build process. And if you want something now, you got Raven Black as an option, you got Wimbledon White as an option. Both of those are going to sell quick. And then you have a custom build option as well. Go to vintagemodern.co, check out the configurator and check out the website. And you can text us, we're standing by, and we would love to walk you through the whole process. So here you have it. Old restoration, good. Modern restoration, better. But if you really want the best, you want a modern 2025 vehicle built on a modern 2025 chassis. Oh, almost forgot. The one other important thing that you have to know is that we didn't just throw it together. It is FMVSS compliant, Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard compliant, and we crash tested it too. Pretty serious stuff, right? Not something you can just get up one day and decide to do. You better be committed. You better, have the balls really to go all the way, and that's what we did. We didn't want to just do it part way, and if we could have done it another way and better, we would have done it, guys. So here you go. Modern Classic 2025 in stock and available, ready to ship, or we'll custom build you one, and looking forward to it. I hope you guys have a great day. Join us tomorrow. We'll be in Miami. Might even do it tonight with our Pebble Beach truck, and we will be in South Florida soaking in that sunshine. We will see you then. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for all your support.